Ed Gross, comic book movie.
Hey,
Hey.
hi.
Hey, hi everybody. Congrats on the show. I've watched 5 episodes. Really
Thank you.
intriguing stuff, I think. I'd love to start, and this is a question for a lot of these questions are going to be for all of you, but I want to know what drew you to it. What was it about this material that made you say, I want to be a part of this?
Um, wow, many things. First of all, the writer and showrunner, Mark Bowl, of course, I'm a big fan of his work, of his previous work, and I thought it was exciting to be part of his first foray into TV. And of course, the story and the characters, what in the end really drew me to it.
Yeah, and I would say working with Apple TV Plus was a big draw. I feel like there's exciting stuff going on there. And also that the scripts seemed to try to dig deeper than surface level, right? When you're told, oh, it's a military political thriller, you kind of like go into reading something like that with an expectation. And while that was met, there was so much more. And at the heart of it, there were these characters that were ready to be developed, in an actor way, which was just thrilling.
I was looking for an adventure. And Mark Bowl pitched this epic journey to me. And I thought, why would I not want to do this? Why would I not want to dig into this very complex, interesting journey with him? And I knew he was going to put together an incredible group of people, and it delivered. I went on a crazy, immersive, exhausting, enjoyable, thoroughly immersive kind of feeling of going to work every day and just going, what's next? What am I going to see today? Well, how am I going to get through this? Where are we going to go? And that went on for the whole 10 episodes.
And in watching the 5, that's what's intriguing to me is like you're presented with these characters initially, and nobody is who they seem to be in a lot of ways.
Right.
So I'd love to get a sense for and again, this goes to like across the board, however way you want to go. How you view these characters, and what kind of journey in sort of an evolution do you think they're on over the course of the season?
I personally think that it's sort of about breaking down of those facades, that we kind of can construct for ourselves, given our occupation, given our past traumas, given our histories, and the baggage we kind of come into adulthood with. Not to make it too complex of an answer, but I kind of see this journey and this kidnapping and, the lengths that they're all pushed to go kind of breaks them down, over the course of the series, and more emerges, I guess, if that answers your question.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it feels like all of our characters break down a little bit.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, that is something that was very exciting to me about Prince, is that he's a very strong and powerful character. I mean, he's a special forces operator. He comes from incredible privilege, and as he's losing control, and as he's unable for a long time to get his wife back out of the hands of her kidnappers, he starts to lose it a little bit, and tries to achieve his goal by all means, and it's becomes a pretty dark and dangerous character, actually.
I mean, what I love about the story is, many times the wheels look like they're about to fall off.
Yeah.
Right. And that creates such jeopardy for these characters, for where they are, I even knowing the story, when I watched the full season, I kept going, where are they going to go next? Like, I can see the questions that are going to be what the viewers are going to watch. It's like, how are they going to get through this? What next? Like, where do they go? How are they going to survive? Like, is she dead? Like I kept
Yeah.
thinking she's gonna die. Like even though I knew, it was very interesting. Like
Yeah.
these questions that I was feeling when watching it. So so I'm very excited for everybody to see it anyway.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Real quick, because I know we're running out of time here. Just in episodic television, you get your scripts week to week often, and you watch as the season unfolds, and you're learning almost as the audience is, in a sense. Was this a situation where you had all 10 hours before you started filming?
No,
Oh,
no,
okay.
It's
I think we had 5 or 6.
5 or 6, yeah. But also remember that when you're on
Yes.
a show of this size and magnitude, 10 hours is a lot of script.
Yes.
And as we were moving through these characters and the episodes, Mark would change and adapt according to what was shot and how it felt, because sometimes thematically the energy changes with people's storylines, and Mark was there to rewrite and adapt, and we were changing as we were going along to, we weren't stuck to what was written prior to production starting. It was all about finding the best route through for these characters, or the most interesting routes through, or focusing on something that might not necessarily have been on the page initially, that then was written into the character's journey. And I think that's what made it interesting, exciting, and kept us all on our toes very much for the whole season.
Very cool. Listen, guys, I thank you very much for your time, and best of luck with the show. Hope it does great.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
All right.
Thank you.
Take care.